Hi, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 25th to the 31st, 2024 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It's listed in the description box below, as are prices for readings. And I look forward to reading for you. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by the singing bowl, which gives off a loud sound. And the singing bowl's energy, the way it sings, really helps me know your energy and what we're looking for and how to focus things. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Capricorn, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Ooh, okay. So we're crowned with with the King of Wands reversed. We then have the Three of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Hermit, which is Virgo energy, time frame August 23rd to September 22nd, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords reversed, which is awesome, the Two of Cups, interesting, the Nine of Pentacles. We have the repeat of the number 9 3 times, so that's definitely a divine message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Ace of Swords reversed, the Three of Cups reversed, and the Empress reversed. Interesting. Okay, let me make sure that everything is in frame. Perfect. I'm glad that it is. Slide this up. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll be done in just a minute. There we go. It was riveting for you to watch. I know. Okay. So what's very interesting here is that you're turning inward. Everything's going to be moving really quickly, and actually you need a little bit of a break from that here, Capricorn. It's like, okay, I need things to slow down, or things have been moving really quickly for quite some time. And it's like, okay, I need things to slow down. You're embracing the human side of it all, which was actually something that you were running away from a little bit, and maybe even hiding behind the mask of perfectionism or like, I don't care ism with it. But there's this real sense now of I'm seeing the human aspect of myself and the human power of myself, and that is a beautiful thing. The repeat of the number 3, one upright, one reversed, is showing us here that we're looking for something greater. 3 is a defined number, and it can be a little bit difficult for us. Oh wait, we have three times. Okay, here we have one upright, which is heartbreak and pain. Interesting, right? Not the best one. This would be better if the Three of Cups, because that's love and connection. But then we also have 3 in the major arcana, which is the Empress. So we have this divine connection moving us forward that is very important here and very powerful. But there's also a sense of not seeing it truly within us, or thinking that we're almost forgotten. And Spirit is saying, no, you're not. So stop it. Just stop it. Just stop thinking that way. I love it when Spirit's like, no, stop it. And it's like, just stop it right now. And it's like, okay, humans don't work that fast. Calm down. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Now, if you're interested in entering to receive a free reading, you have to do 3 things. You have to like, comment with the butterfly, and subscribe. The butterfly lets me know that you want to be in the running to receive a free reading. Some people don't want to be, so that's totally cool. But also know, guys, only the winner of the reading when it is announced on Sunday, and they are announced every Sunday, needs to email me. Do not email me if you are not the winner, okay? Because we have to be fair, right? So just be aware of that, because if we're not fair, then we can't continue giving away these free readings, because yeah, it's just not cool. All right. And this is my way of saying thank you to all of you guys for just being so wonderful, and this community, and being here through so many milestones in my life and existence, that you have been just absolutely the most more supportive and beautiful for. So thank you. I really do mean that, Capricorn. And to all the zodiac signs, everybody who's watching. So let's see here. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Here we have efficiency. We are starting to see what makes us efficient and what doesn't. You know, what knocks us off our flow, and what knocks us out of our energy, and what builds us up. So efficiency isn't like, okay, burn the candle at both ends, be the most efficient as possible. But it's saying to us, what makes you efficient? Like, what do you need? What builds you up? What slows you down? What moves you forward? Where do you need to be for you? It moves us then to our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. We have divine wisdom reversed. We need to connect with the greater universe to see our wisdom moving us forward. So that is going to be a very important thing. There's a blockage here. It's almost like it's too great an expanse. And I totally get that. I've been there, where like picturing yourself as part of the universe, it can almost bring on a panic attack, because it's too big, it's too much. So just taking it slow, and just seeing this beautiful little string of golden light going up into the universe, connecting you with so much more, with so much more. And it's like, just like, think of it connecting you to a star, or connecting you to the sun, or whatever it is, because it's opening up such beauty and such power. And it's not something that we need to be afraid of, to download the divine wisdom of this universe. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Okay, so we have two, which is very interesting. We have the Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. All right. And what's interesting here is that we have the Two of Cups reversed, which is the same thing as saying, hey, beware of the Two of Cups. So there's a healing that we might not be ready for, but there's also going to be a connection that we make during this week. And we're like, wow, this person is really awesome, or this is really cool. And yet they're not going to be. They're going to be actually connecting with like a trauma wound, or, you know, instead of soulmates, they're trauma mates, right? Where it's like, wow, this person feels so familiar, but it's because of all the wrong reasons. It's like, oh wow, this feels familiar because it's the marriage I never wanted to replicate of my parents, right? Type of thing. Or it's the, you know, it's the relationship I saw that I never wanted to replicate of whomever. So just being aware of that during this time. And it's a lot of emotional manipulation, and a lot of gaslighting, and a lot of just twisting things to make it your fault, and to kind of make you feel inadequate when you're not inadequate, Capricorn. So just be mindful about this. There's also going to be an energy around this time. Okay, so the the King of Wands is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, if we're born on the cusp with Sagittarius, if we have a lot of fire sign energy in our chart, you know, this can be something that trips us up, that we have to be mindful of. But this is also an energy of being afraid to transform. And there's going to be somebody in our life who is very overly domineering, but they're afraid of transforming. They're afraid of becoming more than what they are. And they can actually make it our responsibility. So do be mindful about this. I see this more of like a bullying energy, more of a control energy, very much like a toxic boss type of thing, or somebody who just gives off that energy of, I'm the person in charge, you will do what I say, and that's just it. It can also be a toxic romance, and it doesn't have to be from like now. We don't have to be in a toxic romance now. It could have been from yesteryear, right? And it's insecurities that it brought us are rearing its ugly head. And that's what Spirit is saying. Hey, be mindful. Be mindful of these trauma bonds being triggered during this time. With the Three of Swords, it's heartbreak and pain and disappointment. We are moving forward from it, but we need time to heal, to turn inward from it. And so looking at what has defined us with the hardships that we have gone through, and slowing down and connecting with our love and connecting with ourselves, that is going to be a very important thing and a very powerful thing for us. The Nine of Wands is looking at everything that we have been through. And also hearing everybody's, noise, the noise of everybody. Everybody wants a piece of this way, a piece of us that way. And it's like, no, I'm standing in the power of me now, and I'm seeing me now, connecting with me now. And that's going to be important. But we do feel battered and bruised. We might feel a little achy during this week as well. Like our shoulders might hurt, our arms, there's just a sense of our bodies being a little bit tired and needing to take care of ourselves. So just being aware of that. The Hermit is also a 9. So we have 4 9s here. Right? 9, 9, and 9. Okay, so 3 9s. Oh no, 4 9s. 4 9s. No way. Yeah, 4 9s. And there's a foundation of the human element to turn inward, move slowly, but see ourselves. It's turning inward. Do you know that story? There's a myth, and it was of the time when all men were gods, right? So in the story, it's like the God of Abraham, the God of Moses, the God of this, the God, everybody was a god. And they were talking about human beings. And they said, where shall we hide the God's head so that we ourselves also know that we are gods, right? And it's a small g, right? Not to offend. And they looked at each other. They were talking amongst each other. And they said, at the top of the highest mountain. And I know if you've been here before, you've heard the story, but bear with me. Or fast forward ahead. At the top of the highest mountain. And one of the gods looked at them and said, oh, no, 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 no. Man will learn to climb the highest mountain. We can't hide it there. And the other said, I know. At the deepest, darkest point of the sea. They'll never get there. And the god said, oh, yes, yes, yes. And they said, no, no, no. Man will go there. And one said, what about hiding it in outer space? They'll never get there. And I thought, yes, that's a great idea. And then they thought about it for a moment and said, no, 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 no. They'll get there. And one of the gods said, what about within themselves? They'll never think of looking there. And all the gods paused for a moment. And no one objected, because man will never look inward to find their God's head. They will look outward to find it. They will conquer what is outward, but what is inward will be insurmountable. And the Hermit says, look within. Conquer what is inward. It's hard. You're battered and you're bruised, but you're learning not to overthink. Because the Nine of Swords, it's overthinking, it's not resting, it's burning the candle at both ends, it's worry, 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 worry. I am a master warrior, and I know so many people are. And it's hard to let go and to say, there's chaos of the world. It is of the world. I am connecting with love. And I let go. Because no amount of worry is going to change anything. And it brings us to the Two of Cups. There's something that we need to heal from. And it's part of the human adventure that we've been on, right? That needs to be healed. And Spirit is saying, slow and heal. Stop the worry. Start the healing. This is the Minor Arcana Lover's card. So there's something we need to fall in love with. And we might be afraid of love, right? Loving ourselves, loving others. And now it is time to heal. Not to look for what feels comfortable, but pushing the envelope and what makes us feel like we've stepped out of our comfort zone, out of what we thought we would be or should be, or how we thought we could be or would be. And it brings us to the Nine of Pentacles, the most beautiful of the nines, prosperity and success and bounty and abundance. It's standing in the right here and the right now. And it's saying, a job well done. It's not worrying about the future. It's not obsessing over the past. It is just saying, I'm here. And I have a harvest to bring in. And I know what I need to focus on. It is the next step. And then once that is done, it is the next one after. And it brings us to the Ace of Swords, God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us a gift of clarity. It's reverse, so everything's a bit foggy. So the gift of clarity comes in, but because we're dealing with the heartbreak, because we're turning inward, because we're looking at everything, because we've doubted ourselves, right? And everybody has doubted themselves. Capricorn, we're looking inward now. And we're saying, how do I embrace my voice and my soul and myself? And it's coming. It's like we'll face things during this week that show us our voice is more powerful than we thought it would be. To show us we are more powerful than we thought we would be. And it brings us to this place of the Three of Cups reversed, where it will be very easy for us during this week to listen to the negative, to really want to please the people who will never be pleased, who will never sing our praises, who will never understand, and forget about the people who do. So just be mindful about that, because that's a thief of joy. And then we have the Empress reversed. This can be a negative sacred feminine energy coming forward that is very detrimental, like, kind of like a very immature sacred feminine energy coming forward. So being aware of that. But it is also ourselves being afraid of our creation, of what we want to create, of how we want to create, of how we want to open up the door, of where it is that we want to be in our lives, of what we want to build and what we want to nurture. It is holding our creative energy inward. And it doesn't matter how we identify ourselves. It matters that we are holding our creative energy inward and not birthing it forward into the world. Because now it is time to take a leap of faith on us as we have turned inward, as we have looked at ourselves, and then said, where do I need to be? And how do I need to move forward? Our subconscious spirit message is ready but waiting. And that describes this time so very well. We are ready, but we are waiting. We have been through so much. We have handled so much. And we are waiting for the power to step into so much more. It moves us to our subconscious chakra energy, which is the crown chakra, which is peace. We are embracing our peace. We are embracing harmony, connection with the universe, and an opening up of our soul. But crown yourself. Watch yourself taking a crown of peace, of harmony, of love, and putting it on your head. And letting that energy radiate into you, but also radiate out of you. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of, which is the Four of Wands reversed. There is something here that fell apart. It could be a marriage. It could be, a home security, whatever it is. It fell apart. And it's like, be mindful of this, because this is an energy of hurt and pain that somebody is calling to. Okay, so just be mindful about this. But this is also something is not going to go our way. Right? During this time, it could be very little, it could be big. It depends on where we are, where we're on our energetic journey. But with the Four of Wands reversed, it's like, be mindful, okay? Because something isn't going to go our way. It's going to feel overwhelming to us, but it is actually going to be a blessing in disguise. It moves us then to our subconscious tarot message, which is the King of Cups. Water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It is embracing our heart. It is following our path of love, of desire, but it's also leading by example. The King of Cups says, this is what I love, and this is how I'm living my life. Get it? Great. Don't get it? Don't care. And that's the energy that our heart, that our soul, that our subconscious wants us to embody. And we're going to be very attracted to that energy of people who are confident within themselves. Now, this can also lead us to being attracted to some narcissistic energy, because sometimes we feel like somebody is an upright cup, King of Cups, right? And they're a reverse. It can get complicated, but letting your heart lead you and letting yourself be guided by love and connection, that is going to be just so important. All right. All right, Capricorn. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy, as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. And please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony. Capricorn, may blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. And have a blessed week. Bye.